Hi again, fifth graders. We are on Unit 6, Lesson 4, and today I'm going to talk to you about spelling dangers. Now, if you remember, in all the previous units, spelling dangers are words that there's something tricky about them. Either there's a silent letter or a part of the word, it might be silent, but there's something tricky about them. So today, you need to get your whiteboard out and your whiteboard marker, and I am going to say 15 spelling danger words to you. Now, as I say them, I will use them in a sentence, and then I'll say them again. I want you to go ahead and spell the word on your whiteboard, and then I'm going to show you the answer. You're going to match your whiteboard with mine, and if it matches up, then you got the word correctly. If it doesn't, I want you to pull out an index card and write the word correctly on an index card. And you make sure you pause if you need to have more time to write on those index cards. All right, so here we go. Your first spelling danger word is exhaust. The exhaust fumes from the bus made us cough. Exhaust. Okay, if you need more time, pause it. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the word. So pause it if you need to. And here we go. All right, you should have exhaust. Now remember, this was a spelling danger because the H was silent. Exhaust. So make sure that you have that H in there. Okay, now just as a reminder, if you got it correct, go ahead and erase. If you didn't, write it down correctly on an index card. And here we go with our second word. Remember, you can pause if you need more time. All right, number 2, faucet. Turn the faucet to the right to shut off the water. Faucet. Okay, if you need more time, pause it. And here we go. It's spelled like this, faucet. Now, the tricky one in here is the C sounds like an S, but you have to remember that faucet is spelled with a C instead of an S right there. Faucet. Now, if you remember, between the exhaust and faucet, they both have the AU sound. They're the AU letters that says ah. So that's another tricky part of them. Okay, so exhaust and faucet were 2 spelling dangers from this unit that you need to remember. Okay, if you got it right, go ahead and erase. If you didn't, jot it down on an index card to study. Number 3, naughty. The naughty puppy dug up the garden and chewed up my shoes. Naughty. Okay, here we go. Naughty. Make sure that it's spelled N-A-U-G-H-T-Y. Now this is a spelling danger because the GH is silent. All you hear is naughty. So don't forget the GH in the word naughty. If you got it right, you can erase. If you did not, hurry and write it down on your index card. Okay, number 4, aisle. Now listen carefully because remember, there were 3 aisles of spelling danger and they're called homophones, so you have to listen to my sentence. So, aisle. I spilled my drink in the aisle while watching the movie. Aisle. Okay, And that aisle is spelled like this, A-I-S-L-E. So aisle in a movie theater or an aisle in a grocery store would be somewhere where you could spill something. Okay, so here we go. I'll go ahead and erase that one. And next one, aisle. Listen to the sentence. My friends will go to the restaurant now, and I'll join them later. Aisle. Okay, finish jotting that one down. And this is how you should have spelled it. Capital I, apostrophe L-L, which is a contraction for I will. So make sure that if you got that right, go ahead and erase. If not, write it on a note card. And here we go. Your next spelling danger, aisle. We had a picnic on a small aisle in the middle of the lake. Aisle. Okay. Aisle. I-S-L-E. This one means a small island. Now remember I taught you that I like to think of the word island when I think of this aisle because the first three letters are exactly the same as aisle. And that's what helps me remember that this aisle means an island. All right, go ahead and erase. Your next spelling danger, accumulate. During the fall, leaves from our trees accumulate in the yard. Accumulate. It's kind of a long word, so pause if you need more time. And here's our answer. Accumulate. Now don't forget, it has a double C. That was the tricky part when we studied it as a spelling danger. Accumulate. You have to remember that there's a double C right there. Okay, so if you got it right, erase. If not, pause it and write it on a note card. And here we go. Next word. Especially. Yesterday was especially warm for this time of year. Especially. Okay. Pause it if you need more time. And here's our answer. Especially. Now, this one was a spelling danger if you remember, because there were two L's when you added that suffix of ly. Don't forget to double the L, especially. Okay, and you guys probably can see this word. I like to break this word apart to spell it. I just know that there's an E, so I've memorized that there's an E, and then I spell the word special, and then I add my ly. So nothing special, but that's how I remember the word especially. Okay, go ahead and erase. And your next word, necessity. Wearing a coat is a necessity in the below freezing weather. Necessity. Okay, and here's our answer. Necessity. Now, if you remember, this was a spelling danger. I like to think of it for two reasons, because this C makes the S sound, necessity, and it also has that double S. So don't forget the necessity. Has a lot of S sounds in this word. So if you got it correct, go ahead and erase. If not, write it down on your note card. And here we go. Next word. Millionaire. He saved his money and retired as a millionaire. millionaire. Okay. Kind of a long word, so if you need more time, go ahead and pause it. And here's our answer. Millionaire. Okay, spelling danger because it has a silent E on the end. So you gotta remember, because normally we spell air, A-I-R, right? But in the word millionaire, we add an E on the end, and it's silent. So don't forget that silent E on the end. All right, next word. Assistance. The Red Cross provides assistance when natural disasters strike. Assistance. Okay, your answer. Assistance. Now, this word also has a silent E, assistance, but then you have a C on the end too. That makes the S sound. It also has two S's right here, so don't forget. It's kind of a really big spelling danger word. It has lots of tricky parts in it. So if you need to pause and write this one down, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, let's erase and go to our next spelling danger word. Your next word, assistance. Now you're wondering, Mrs. Wilson just said that word. Well, this is another homophone. Sounds the same, means a different thing. So this is the second type of assistance. Let me use it in a sentence for you. Dan built his home with the help of 2 assistants. Assistants. Okay. So this is the other kind of assistance, the homophone. And here we go, let's correct. Assistance. Now, here's your trick. It ends with a TS. So you have to listen how it's used in a sentence. Assistance. This one with the TS means it's talking about people helping you, assisting you. The other one, assistance, is talking about just giving help. Okay, so the TS one is talking about people. All right, go ahead and erase. And your last, nope, there's 3 more spelling dangers. The next one, all right. Sarah feels all right, even though she didn't get much sleep last night. All right. Okay, now this one is tricky because it's 2 words. So don't forget to spell all and then leave a space, right. Okay, go ahead and erase. And your next word is a lot. The job is very big, so he will need a lot of help. A lot. Okay, and your answer? Don't forget to leave a space here. It's kind of a newer spelling rule. Back when I was going to school, we didn't leave spaces there, so it is definitely a new spelling rule. A lot. All right, and your last spelling danger, brother-in-law. My brother-in-law took us all out for ice cream. Brother-in-law. Okay, and here is why it is a spelling danger, because you have to remember to put your hyphens in there. So 3 easy words to spell brother-in-law but they're separated by hyphens. So make sure that you have written down the spelling dangers that you missed on your index cards, and you're going to review those in your spelling box today. All right, go ahead and meet me back in the Illuminate classroom.